What's up, gals? Welcome back to my channel. It's Whit here again with another video. So today I have a brand new tutorial for you guys. I'm going to be using the newest collab palette that just dropped. This is Plain and Makeup by Yolando in collaboration with Beatsbydeb. Sorry, I'm looking at the monitor trying to figure this out. This is the Beat Down palette, and it is a full-on bright rainbow palette which looks like this. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. And I love how she has everything separated. She got the greens here, she got the blues here, she got like the purples, you know. So you kind of get everything in here, and I am so here for this palette. It's gorgeous. Like I love the Plain and Makeup by Yolando. I love her formulation. I love her other palettes. So, you know, when I saw that she was dropping this, especially with Beatsbydeb, I discovered Deb about like 2 months ago, and when I saw this I was like, oh, I need this. Oh, I'm buying this today. Not only that, Plain and Makeup by Yolando is a black owned makeup brand, okay? We shop black owned over here. Yes, we do, baby. So a black owned brand with a black content creator, I am here for it. So I definitely wanted to pick this up. I think that's all I kind of got for you guys. I do have another tutorial coming for you guys. I am going to be using this palette actually. Sorry, I have it displayed. This is the Glam Light, their Ice Cream Dream palette. This is the PR box. The palette's been taken out, but I keep it up here for display, but you guys can't even see it on camera. But yes, I did a poll on my IG stories, which video y'all want to see first, and the Beatsbydeb's palette won. So I did this one today, and I'm going to be filming with the other palette later on this week because I do have other things that I have to get done. But yes, and I also have a pretty little theme haul coming for you guys as well too, so be on the lookout for that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me stop rambling. And oh, sorry. Follow me on Instagram. I do more IG tutorials, so if you want to see more looks in the future with this palette and other stuff, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. But yes, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, guys, so let's go ahead and get started. I already have my brows. At this point, I filled them in all the way. Went ahead and did the whole thing. We're gonna go ahead and prime the eyelids, and since it's a Plain and Makeup by Yolando video, I'm gonna go ahead and use her eyeshadow base. And oh, let me put it here. I'm gonna be using her eyeshadow base, and this is in the color B. She has 4 other shades besides this one. All right, you guys, so the eyes have been primed, and I didn't tell you guys, but for my brows, I use a crayon case. They're pomade in the shade Ebony. Let's jump into the palette. So this is what it looks like. This is the Plain and Makeup by Yolando in collaboration with Beatsbydeb. And look at this palette, you guys. Oh my gosh, full on like rainbow, okay? We're gonna be jumping into color today, okay? So I'm gonna be taking this Luxie brush. This is their tapered blending, and it looks like this. And I'm gonna go into the blue shade called Lucid Dreams in the palette. I do wish that this palette did have like one more darker blue, but it's okay. It does have that dark purple, so if I mix those, I think I can get like a navy blue, right? Or if I do black, I don't know, whatever. But anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in my crease. This is a pretty blue, but do y'all, I don't know if y'all are seeing it like on camera, but this color, like, it just wants to fade into a green, and I haven't put any other colors on here. So I feel like this is a color that will blend really nicely with green if you wanted to like fade it into green. But where is the brush that I'm looking for? So next I'm gonna take this brush. This is by Morphe. This is their M507, and I'm gonna go into the shade called Mean Girls, which is the Barbie pink in the palette. And I'm just gonna go ahead and stipple this on here, and it's gonna create a nice pretty like purple color once like blended. So ignore this, like I'm telling you guys, it's gonna look ugly before it's gonna be pretty. Okay, so now we're going to blend this. I'm only using those 2 colors, and I'm gonna take the Luxie brush that I was using, put on that blue, and I'm just gonna go ahead and like start blending this together. Alright, so I think this is nice and diffused and blown out. Did all that work to just go ahead and clean this up. So I'm gonna take a Q-tip and some Vaseline, and I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know, tidy this on up. So I'm gonna clean this up. So to cut my crease, I'm gonna be using the Plain and Makeup by Yolando, her eyeshadow base still. And I actually got a new brush. This is the Zoeva. This is the 44 soft concealer brush. I've been liking it. It's big, so it's easier to, well, it's easier and faster to cut the crease, in my opinion. And then I'm going to switch to my e.l.f. concealer brush for just a little bit more precision here. All right, so the lid has been cut, or the, you know, the crease has been cut. So I'm going to take the shade called Clara, or is it Clara? However you say it. I'm going to take that shade. It's like this pretty pink in the palette. Beb, did you have to like snap so hard? This color is so pretty. Okay, and then I'm gonna go into the shade called Nebula, which is like this pretty like shimmery purple. And I'm just gonna put this right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back into the Lucid Dream shade. And I'm gonna start like merging these colors together because right now like they're kind of like choppy, like if you can see it's like, you know, so I want it to look like one nice color. See, this is where I kind of wish the blue was a little bit darker because I would want this to be like a navy blue. I'm gonna take the Lucid Dreams and I'm gonna go into the shade Black On, which is the black in the palette. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on the outer part. Ooh, yeah. It looks more black. No, 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 no. I want blue. I want a dark blue. Hold on. Let me see. No. It's putting black on my eye. I don't want black. I just want a navy blue. Is that too much to ask for? Apparently so. Okay, well, since I already messed up this eye, I might as well go ahead and mess this eye up. So, you know. And then I'm going to go back into that Nebula shade and put you... I'm going to re-emphasize you, okay? She ain't going nowhere, okay? Because that's who I really wanted here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take that Nebula shade and I'm just gonna go ahead and like marry it into this pink shade here by just dragging it like that. Okay. Oh hell. If all things ever fail with your eyeshadow, just know lashes save the day, okay? So if this does not come out the way I want to, I'm gonna find me a nice pair of lashes to put on. Okay, okay, this doesn't look too bad. Oh, this actually came out a lot prettier. I don't know if it's like performance anxiety, but like literally sometimes I practice looks before I actually get on camera and do them, just to make sure it comes out the way I want to. I would hate to film and not like it and then scrap the whole video because like, listen, my time is so precious, especially with me being in grad school. Like if I put out time to film, it has to come out the way I want it to come out. So sometimes like I'll practice looks and like yesterday I was actually playing with this palette yesterday. So sorry, I had already played with it before. And I just wasn't liking the looks I was coming up with. So I'm surprised that this came out nice. But I don't know if it's because I know it's not for real and nobody's gonna see this. So that's why it's like I'm just BSing my looks. But when I get on camera, it's like my body knows, okay, this is it. Like this is the real deal. You gotta, you know, you gotta do it right. All right, so this is the look that I came up with. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some lashes. I don't know if I wanna do a wink. I don't think this look needs a wink. I don't think it needs a wing. I feel like just like a nice tight line and some lashes will look good. So for lashes, as per usual, I'm going to be using my favorite lashes. These are the AliExpress lashes in the style 5D80. I'm going to do the rest of my face off camera and then I'll be back to, we'll do the bottom lashes. And then also I did pick up some other stuff with the launch. So I got some lip products, got a setting spray. So we're going to jump into all of that. I'm going to just go ahead and do everything else and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so I am back and, you know, I went ahead and fixed myself on up a little bit more, okay? So, yeah, did my foundation, did all that jazz. Now we're just gonna go ahead and do the bottom shadow. I'm gonna throw on some bottom liner. I'm gonna be using the Marc Jacobs, their blacker eyeliner. Just use my phone to put this on. I have a mirror screen protector. Okay, and now for our, oh, it's hot in here. Got candles burning, got 5 lights on me. Whew. Got flat irons, a curl iron. Let me turn my fan on. Okay, so for bottom shadow, I'm gonna take the shade Summer Nights, which is the dark purple in the palette. And we're just gonna smudge this all down. I was gonna do the blue with like this purple, but I was like, no, I think I'm gonna just do all purple so that it can kind of connect with like this one right here, even though it's not a shimmer. I'm gonna go into the shade called Black Owned, which is the black in the palette. And I'm taking this really thin brush right here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and smudge this like right here, just to make it look like the black eyeliner is a little bit more, you know, on there. I hate the way my hair looks. Like, I hate it, but I haven't worn this wig in forever. And usually when the curls start to fall is when it gets pretty. So right now, it looks like Mary Sue did my hair or something. I don't know. Okay, so I picked up some other products. This is not part of the Beatsbydeb's Her collection. She just came out with a palette. But on the same day as the launch, Planet Makeup by Yolanda released a new setting spray, so I picked that up because I wanted to try it. And then she also released some lip liner, some lip gloss, and liquid lipsticks. I didn't get any liquid lipsticks because I know good well that I am not going to use it. Everything you see in my background is literally there for display at this point. I don't like liquid lipsticks like that anymore. I got 2 lip liners, so she got some lip liners, and I got 3 of her lip gloss because I know that I'm gonna actually use this stuff. So we're just gonna do the setting spray first. So this setting spray, what are the claims of it? Let's go to the World Wide Web and figure out what the claims of this is. Okay, so on her website, it says that this setting spray is supposed to be a lightweight setting spray that locks in makeup, controls oil, and controls gleam, vegan and cruelty free. I mean, I don't mind a nice mattifying product, even though I don't like to be matte, but hey, if you are oily, then you might like this. So let's see this. Okay, so it's like a nice fine mist. Ooh, it smells good. If you don't like fragrance, you're not gonna like this. You're not gonna like this at all. But it's like a good smell. This smells really good, and I like the way it goes on. It feels nice and soft. So it is a little later in the day that I'm filming this. It's like 5:17, so I can't really do like a full-on wear test, but I do plan on using this, and I'll let you guys know, you know. I don't even know if I can do a full wear test because I don't go anywhere to see if it's gonna last, but whatever. Okay, so she has 2 lip liners. Well, she came out with, I want to say 5. I picked up 2. I got the shade Nude and Chest Love. Wait, Chest Love? I didn't buy that. I bought Cheesy Love, right? Hold up, I think I got the wrong thing. Yes, she sent me the wrong lip liner. This sucks. I wanted Cheesy Love and she gave me Chest Love. So, I mean, it is what it is. Like, whatever. Okay, so these are the lip liners. This lighter one is called Nude and the deeper one is called Chest Love. There is supposed to be one in between these called Cheesy Love or whatever. That's what I ordered, but she sent the wrong one and I'm just not realizing it. And I don't feel like doing all of that as far as like reaching out to her because I don't feel like doing all of that. So for today, which one do I want to do? I feel like I'm gonna like this color better. This one looks like it has a little bit more red in there. So, okay, so this is the nude shade. I'm not even gonna bother putting on a lip with this because I can already tell this is not my kind of lip liner. It's just a little too much red in that brown. I like a true brown. So I'm gonna try out the Chest Love. Okay, so this isn't bad. It's cute. It's not what I wanted. I was looking for like a true brown, essentially like my BFF4, my NYX Espresso, my Juvia's Place Cola. Like that's what I was looking for, and I feel like the color that I actually wanted, that if it was sent to me, would have been that color, because this is just a little deep with a little bit of plum I'm seeing in there, just a little bit. So I'm gonna throw on a lipstick and we'll look at the glosses, or shoot, we'll see. Okay, actually let me swatch the glosses for you guys. So I got 3 shades. So I got this shade right here, it's called Leo. Got this color right here, this is called Shy. And then I got the shade called Adore. So I picked up all the nude shades. All right, so these are the swatches. The light one is called Leo, the middle one is called Shy, and the darker one is called Adore. I think for today's look, I'm gonna do the shade called Shy, which is the one in the middle. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take this shade by Juvia's Place. This is called Mademoiselle. I need my brown lip liner. This is not meshing the way I want it to mesh. But let me see if I throw this lip gloss on, will it fix it? So it looks cute in person, but the viewfinder does not look cute. I do not like the way this looks on camera. This is just a little lighter than what I would like. Alright you guys, so this is the completed look, and I mean, it's cool. Let's talk about the lip glosses and the lip liners real quick. Lip liners, for the most part, they're creamy, they're nice. It's just not the color I was expecting. But that's about it on the lip liners. The glosses are nice. They're not my personal favorite formula. My type of formula is like the Fenty, the Artist Couture, the MAC lip. Ooh, the MAC lip glasses were, baby. Those are my type of formulation. This honestly is kind of reminiscent of like a lacquer. So as you guys can see, my lips are not nearly as high shine as I like for them to be. It's some shine there, it's some gloss there, but it's not full on. It's more pigment. But that's it with the glosses. It's pretty cool. Now let's get on to the palette. My overall thoughts and opinions on this palette. I love it, but I'm not surprised because I love the Plain and Makeup by Yolanda. I love her formulation. I have two of her other palettes. I have her collab palette with Beauty by Melissa, the Arch Revolt palette, which I have a video on my channel using that palette, and I also have the Jamrock, the Universal palette. So when I saw this come in, I was like, oh, I know I'm gonna love this. Oh, I know I'm going to love this palette right here. Let me show you guys some swatches of the palette. I'm just gonna like put it on my hand. So here are some of the swatches. Let me put that on the back of my hand, like right here. Ooh, and we'll do this one right here. My swatches are all janky. I am not a swatcher. If you want to see full-on swatches of this palette, I would suggest checking out their Instagram page because they got swatches there. But I like to put it on my eyes and make sure it looks good there, and it does. It sure does. What also pulled me into this palette was some of the shade names. If you guys know me, then you know I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan. Like, I love Dragon Ball Z. I recently rewatched all 291 episodes of Dragon Ball Z. All of them this past summer. I did it in like 2 weeks. I don't know how I had the energy to do that, but I sat there and I watched it. And I also finally watched Dragon Ball Super because I had to watch that. I've watched Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, but I've never watched Dragon Ball Super. When I saw some of the shade names, she got Gogeta in here. She got, was it Cell, Frieza? I was like, oh my gosh. You did not reference one of my favorite shows. I'm buying it. So yes, I love the reference. Okay, and these shade names are cute. Like the black is called Black Owned. That's so cute. And then the brown is called Skin, you know, because brown skin girls. Okay, now one more thing. This palette retails for $54.99, which I want to talk about that real quick. Okay, so this palette is $55, which I don't necessarily have a problem with the price. Okay, because there's other palettes that are super expensive and you don't get nearly as much product or whatever maybe, you know. I'm not really complaining about the price. My issue with this is the fact that for some weird reason the brand does not want to tell you that the price until launch day. When I say launch day, I mean when it's already live on their website and you're buying it. Like, and I noticed this with the Beauty by Melissa palette when her collab released back in, I want to say end of July is when her palette released, or was it August? I don't know, whenever her palette released, I noticed that, and then they did the same thing here, and I'm just like, well, why can't we know the price? And they just wouldn't tell us. So it was a little weird, and I just feel like it's good for people to know the price because people like to budget, okay? It's not about people being cheap or whatever. It's like, no, I mean, I'm trying to budget. We're in a pandemic. Like, I'm not trying to spend all my money. So, or if I am going to spend my money, I want to figure things out. So I just don't understand why they don't like to tell people the price until it's actually dropping, which is super weird. But other than that, I like the brand. It's cool. The palette is gorgeous. I would highly recommend you getting this palette if you are into colorful looks. Okay, if you want to play with rainbow colors. I don't know, you want to support a black, whatever it may be, whatever you want to do, I would recommend this palette. I feel like it's really good quality and you get a lot of product in here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. And until next time, I'll talk to you beauties later. Bye.